Live martial arts class, you're gonna learn 3 easy Nunchaku or Nunchuck skills that you can master in less than 5 minutes. I said 5 minutes, but it's gonna be less than 5 minutes. Number 1, start with your hand in the middle of the chuck, and you're gonna start with an orbital spin. The orbital spin is a foundational move, meaning you have to be able to do this to be able to use the nunchucks at all. So master the orbital, and all this is, you're gonna hold in the middle of the chuck, and you're gonna crank it around, nice and smooth, slow as smooth, smooth as fast. Eventually you'll go faster and faster and faster. A word about where to hold the chucks. At the end, that's for maximum speed for self-defense. They've got a knife and you've got a pair of nunchucks. You have the advantage because you've got reach, you've got power, you've got speed. 2, hold it in the middle for maximum control when you start to learn tricks and skills. You want to learn how to fight like Bruce Lee or Mighty Guy from Naruto. Bam! Then you have to learn how to hold it in the middle. And then number 3, holding it right there, that's for maximum speed, maximum power in spins. So understand why. So number 1 skill that you're gonna learn is how to turn, how to bring it around like this over and over and over again in that outer orbital. You're gonna turn the orbital, palm facing down, make sure your arm is extended away from your body, and you're gonna do the same orbital inside. Now this is still the first skill. This is how you master it. You master it by going outside and then inside. Outside, inside, and you're gonna do this for a total of 30 seconds, and then you're gonna go outside and inside, and this is the second most important skill to master using the nunchucks, whether you wanna fight like Mighty Guy, Naruto, Bruce Lee, you wanna be like the Bruce Lee in that Ip Man 4 movie that was just out. You have to learn how to do this figure 8 skill. And all this is this is turning your hand down and up, down and up. So master 1, which is just the basic orbital, master it palm up, master it palm down, still the first skill, then put them together up and down, and then you'll start to master the second skill. In less than 5 minutes a day, you're gonna do this over and over again for 30 seconds. And that's with each hand. So go to hand 1 or the other hand, do that first skill, orbital inside, orbital outside, inside, outside, putting it together. Skill number 2, which is basically a figure 8. Now the third thing you're gonna learn, and there's so much that you're gonna learn, but if you do these first, you learn these first 3 skills, everything else is gonna be so easy for you. This is a downward strike. You have to know how to fight and how to defend yourself with the nunchuck. In the first 5 minutes of every training session, after you've warmed up with the first skill, the orbital, and the second skill, which is your figure 8 or your infinity spin, your endless spin, then you've got to go into strikes. And I want you to learn a striking combination. That's going to be your third skill. 1 strike's not enough, 2 strikes not enough, 3 strikes will be as much as you need for self-defense. Again, self-defense against a knife attack, you've got the reach advantage. Multiple attackers, you've got speed and power and just the coolness, the cool effect of the nunchuck. So the third skill, we're starting with a vertical strike. You're gonna do this 2 or 3 times. Horizontal, or not horizontal, it's diagonal, right? Diagonal strike from the shoulder, across the body, striking. Good morning. You should say good afternoon. It's 3 o'clock, right? Good afternoon. And then maybe it's morning where you are. The horizontal strike, number 3. Now the skill, the combo, because the strike by itself, yeah, that's a skill, but I want you to learn it orbital, figure 8, and then triangle strike. And I call this the Bruce Lee triangle because if you look at a lot of the movies like Game of Death, Enter the Dojo, or Enter the Dragon, however it's titled where you are, then this is a move that he's doing in almost every single movie. It's across the body, think of a seat belt. Across the body, think of a lap belt. Bringing it back and then straight up. 1, 2, 3. That's the basic move. 1, 2, spend 30 seconds on each hand. So for review, this is less than 5 minutes a day. Less than 5 minutes a day. For a week, master these 3 basic skills, basic nunchuck skills, or nunchaku skills, to learn how to fight like Bruce Lee. Mighty Guy, who's the little guy in Naruto, Mighty Guy's assistant or friend or whatever? Spike Lee maybe? No, that's the movie director, right? Something like something Lee. All right. Number one. Lost my train of thought thinking of Spike Lee. Palm up. Palm down. He used to be funny. He used to make really funny movies. Palm up. That's what I was thinking. That's why I stopped thinking about it. Palm down. Up and down. And I don't mind you getting political, Spike Lee, but keep it funny, brother. Up and down. And then across the body and back. And then the other hand, palm up, palm down, up and down. Put it together. Skill number 2, skill number 3. And that's it. Less than 5 minutes a day. If you do 30 seconds on each move per hand, that's still, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 3 minutes. That's way less than 5 minutes. Do that every day for a week, and I guarantee you, these will feel much more comfortable in your hand. You're gonna know more stuff that you can do with them. Triangle, orbital, up and down, and then figure 8. And always fight from behind your weapon. Get the weapon between you and the threat. This, after all, is not just for show. It's an effective self-defense weapon, especially against the knife, especially against multiple attackers, especially against somebody who's much bigger than you. You might not be able to carry it legally. There's still other weapons that you can carry that'll be better, but this is still very effective for self-defense because it generates so much speed and power, especially this pair. Check the link below if you're looking for a pair. Thumbs up or thumbs down. You can give me thumbs down, I don't care. But share this video. If it was meaningful for you, share it with somebody, and I'll see you in just a little bit. Thank you. Oh, happy Christmas.